and we are playing Planet Coaster. And right away, it's giving you options. This is my second video. If you have not seen my first video, where we talked about lowering terrain and lifting it and filling it with water, you might want to check that video out. If you want to continue with this video as well, it's fine. We got a choices right here. You could have a tropical area to start from. You could have a desert. And you just use your D-pad to choose right and left, up and down. Grassland, you can go to, like, you want to make it in like the like, I don't know, Africa or something like that, or you want to put it in the desert. And think about the old west, tropical on a deserted island, or you could be in the alpine. You could have that. You can also have a custom combination thereof, which is nice. You could also have a park or city, area where you're going to have your park going to be it. You could have it in the Arctic, in the snow, and I guess you could use that for like the Christmas, all the items that you could use for Christmas in that one. That would be nice. And you could have this Deciduous level. And I think we're going to try that one out today. And we're going to start anew. We're going using sandbox mode, sandbox park, or we could change the name of it. We're going to name it second. We're going to name it 2.0. That's what we're going to name it. How about that? Okay. And there you go. Alright, we're getting in there. Let's see what we can do today. And the best thing to do is get close to your TV, because lettering, all the lettering and numbers and things like that are super small. And you have to know your controller. You have to know L1, L2, R1, R2. You're going to be using that. You're going to use R3, L3. You're going to be using your triangle, your square, your X, your circle. You're going to be using your D-pad. You're going to be using all that. Okay, well, look at this. This is where it all starts from, right here. It's giving you a serious flatland to work with. Completely opened up. And, yeah, that's what we got to work with. And I kid you not, that's what we got. So, like I went over before, what are your choices here? Your coasters, your track rides, your facilities, your scenery, your creative mode, your staff, your paths, and terrain. Alright, let's take a look at the paths. Okay, we're going to look at the paths here. And down here, you're going to see this entryway. And it's interesting. You got some writing on it. Let's go in and take a look. Begin your journey. I guess this is just like little a thank you message from the people that made it. And it's a nice little, you can see. And this opens the door, the gateway for people to come into your park. So they will start to come in. Depending on how much you put into your park, the more people you come into the park. And you can go way down in here to take a look and see what's going on. This is where it's all at. Anyway. So let's take a look at the paths. See what we can do. So like I say, we got your coasters. We're going to go down the paths. Alright. And we're going to have to click on down below. On the bottom, you're going to see the square. It's giving you an option to go to square at the very bottom. And go ahead and hold in that. And because we are going to go, yeah. And you're going to press R1. You're going to press square and R1. Okay? And then, let's see. We want to set the time that we want to work with. So, we went ahead and used 10 o'clock as our setting. So, again, I'm going to back out on circle. And you're going to press square, hold it in, and R1. And it brings up your light setting, your set lighting on the bottom right. And you'll find that you'll have a choice to set your time of day that you want to use at this time. So it won't change. It'll stay that way. If you don't set your set lighting, it will go through the whole day. You'll have night, and it gets kind of confusing in that way. So, so now we can circle out of that, and we're still on paths. So now we're going to press square or X to open the paths choices. Now this all of a sudden popped up, this little path creator, and it's given us some choices. It's given us the length of the path. So when we click on that one, using the D-pad down, it's given us a 1. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. That's your length. Now we can go back using left on the D-pad, back down to 1. And the width, we can go down to width, and we can open the width up. Let's extend ourselves here. Okay, so we're going to go up to 3, and we're going to go back to width and go down. Now this is length length 3 and width at 4 meters. And then we're going to 5 meters on width. We're going 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you have a huge walkway. Interesting. Now, what is angle snap? I think it snaps to different, it will snap into what you connect it to. You could have it on or off. We'll keep it off for now. Oh, let's try it on. And let's see what happens when we go down. That. Okay, what does it turn off? Path joining on. You want that path to join so you can connect it to different things. Okay, at the top, you're going to be going to R1 to move over from path. Or actually, we'll change the what the path is made of. So right now it's sandstone, and you could have it. Oh, you messed up. Let's go back to paths. Okay, so yeah. So we got flagstone path. We have this one. I think looks like Disneyland's, which is the red swirlies. Or you can have it purple pattern. Or you could have it planet coaster gray. Or you could have it blue. Or you could just have it natural rail. And natural railed path. Well-trodden path. Gravel path. You could have vinyl path. You could have it square flagstone. You could have it cobblestone. You could have stone shell path. Brick. You could have it brick path. You could have vertical wooden path. It's probably a western one. Horizontal wooden path. Asphalt. Stone slab. Alright, that's it. Those are the choices for now. So we're going to go back and use we're going to use the basic path, red swirly path. And now what are our choices? At the top is going to be R1. You're going to move that over. Let's see what happens. So we have curved slopes. It's on. You could have it off. You could choose using the D-pad to choose it on or off. You can go down to flattened terrain. You want to do some tunneling. Your path supports. You want to probably use path supports. Where? I don't know. We'll leave it off for now, but we can always come back and take a look at that. Railing on elevated. We're going to keep that off. So if we start to go up, we'll put some. It'll give it a rail so people can hold on to. Maybe that's a good idea. So yeah, let's put that on. Railing on the ground path. Well, we're going to keep that off because I don't think you need rail on the ground. You are railing on ground queue. So say for instance you're setting up a queue for people to go on the on a ride, and you could have that on. Square edges. So enter at right angle. Exit at right angle. Camera will follow. Okay. So let's go to the next one, which is looks like an arrow queue path. A vinyl queue path. A cobblestone queue.
There's no more bagel today.
Okay. Well, this is the end of my video for today. For now, I'll be back.